We just finished a book called Narrative Therapy in Wonderland, Connecting with Children's Imaginative Know-How. It's been a journey coming to the end of the book and now thinking back to the beginning when David Epston invited me to begin writing with him. That was probably 8 or 9 years ago. And we spent some years writing articles. We wrote a book chapter along with a third partner, Lisa Johnson.
At the time, I was working in a public mental health setting with young people from some of the most marginalized communities in LA. I found the ideas that they were writing about so applicable and transformative of the work that I was doing. I was putting those ideas into practice, and so when I got a chance then to become an author on the book, it was wonderful to have some stories to share.
It's been a remarkable partnership for me, for the three of us.
We balance each other in a lot of ways. David can produce so much writing and quality writing, and I have an experience of just being blown away, again and again by kind of the eloquence of his work and the way he expresses it. And I have an eye for detail.
Her contribution to the book is so much more than that, in her own creative vision and her own creative writing and contribution of stories. It's been a remarkable partnership. Which is not to leave David Epston out, who has been a godsend, and a very generous senior partner for this project, and we will be forever grateful to him.
We've tried, at least, to make it playful and poetic and even magical in places without losing the rigor of the theory and philosophy behind it. And so sometimes it's been a pure pleasure as drafts have gotten traded back and forth to just read what somebody has added to it. It's been so much more exciting than, I think, working on something more like a textbook where, the style is dry, even if the content is exciting. So we've had a lot of fun, and I think maybe that comes from David Epston's kind of creativity, not just in the ideas, but how he hopes to write about them as well.
Laurie and I first came together as colleagues with a shared interest in critiquing patriarchy, and it's no surprise that Laurie has contributed a chapter to the book that to my eye is a tour de force in her work with, it's based on her work with young boys who are, we see the signs of their induction, into the code of masculinity. And I think for both of us, it was especially important that in writing a book about children, although one might not expect it to be political, it presented ample opportunity, nonetheless, to engage in critique of various power structures, whether it be psychiatry, psychology's unfortunate history of mother blame, patriarchy, individualism, productivity and capitalism, neoliberalism, on and on. And so it's a book about many things. And we hope that what we've achieved is a melding, of critique, of direct practice, of theory in a way that is seamless.
I had an experience of sharing a chapter on mischief, making mischief at the problem's expense, with a 91-year-old man who consults with me, and he was eager to read a sample of the writing. He knows both David and me, and his first comment after he got to the end of the chapter was, "Isn't this what everybody needs in therapy? Don't we all need a little bit of fun and imagination and humor?" And I think he's right, you know. And so I hope, whether people are working with adults or young people, that it inspires them to lighten up and to traffic in the imaginary, and to be open to having some fun.